I'm back. I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video on this channel. I haven't really been gone. I've been Twitch streaming some, but I just really haven't felt like making a video. So today is going to be my first video in a long time, and I'm hoping to make more videos now in the future, now that I've kind of got my energy back to making videos. I just kind of needed a break, so I took that long break. But now we're going to get back to making videos, and I hope you guys enjoy kind of what I have planned. I'm not going to be following my old schedule of uploading every Saturday. That kind of ate away at me. So I'm just going to make videos whenever I feel like it now, and just treat it more like a hobby and not really just push myself to make content all the time. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the Steam controller. So this controller is very strange. And I initially, when they came out, didn't really want to get one because I didn't think that I would like it. So I kind of held off on buying one until they went on sale for pretty cheap. I think it was like 30 bucks with free shipping. And then I decided to go ahead and pick one up and try it out and see how I like it. So here is my review of the Steam controller. So basically the difference between this and a Xbox controller in terms of layout is they moved the buttons down lower instead of being up high. And then also the D-pad and one of the joysticks are also touchpads now, but the D-pad can be used just like a normal D-pad or like a touchpad, however you would like to set it up, because this controller is fully customizable. They also added 2 paddle buttons to the back of the controller, but otherwise the triggers and other buttons are pretty much the same on it. So the main pulling force is these touchpads, and I have to say they work very well, a lot better than I expected them to. But they're also one of the main downsides of the controller. This controller is not good for first-person shooter games, whereas other controllers with normal joysticks would be better. But I play on PC, so I don't really care. So I have my keyboard and mouse for playing first-person shooters, which is easily the best way to play them. So what do I use the Steam controller for then? And basically, what I have found that it's good for is for playing games on the couch that you would normally not be able to, or you would normally need a keyboard and mouse, such as Civ 5, or any of the Civ games for that matter. Playing Civ 5 on the Steam controller on the couch, like off my Steam Link or something, is a very enjoyable experience and is something that you couldn't achieve with a standard controller. So this controller really shines there for that. But I don't really ever play Civ 5 like that. I usually play it at my computer or really on my laptop with friends, so it doesn't get much use there. So another area that it shines is in racing games like Rocket League or Dirt or something like that. This controller does very well at racing games because you still have one regular joystick, which is really all you need for steering, and then you have all your other buttons and stuff. So it doesn't really perform any better than a normal controller would, but it can still be used very easily for those games, and it really has no downside. So basically this controller has some niche areas where if you fit into those, you're going to really benefit from it. If you don't fit into those, you're not going to benefit from it. So like me, my controller kind of sits there and doesn't do much for long periods of time until one of those niche situations comes up where I'm like, hey, I might want to use my Steam controller. And then I'll get it out and I'll use it. But other than that, I mean, I bought it. It wasn't super expensive, so I don't really regret buying it. And it is nice for situations where I would like to use it, but in the end, I don't really use it that often, and it just kind of sits there. But maybe you like playing Civ 5 on the couch, or you're in one of those other situations where you need to play kind of a more clicky style game that a controller normally wouldn't support, but you want to play that on your couch, so you can use a Steam controller to play it. Point-and-click adventures can be played pretty easily on the Steam controller. So if you do fit in one of those, you might think about getting one. Otherwise, I wouldn't really recommend it. For most people, I wouldn't recommend it. I think the controller was kind of a flop. I still like a standard Xbox controller, or my favorite controller is the NVIDIA Shield controller. I just plug that into my PC and use it if I am going to use a controller. But still, the Steam controller does have its place, and you might find some use for it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like on it. If you guys like the content on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Tell me down below what your experience is with the Steam controller and whether you like it. Maybe you had a better experience with it than me. My experience was just kind of neutral. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Make sure you go ahead and click the link down in the description to go to my Twitch channel and follow me there. I do stream almost every weekend on there and play some games with some friends, have a good time. It's a little bit different format than these videos. I try and be a little bit more formal. They're kind of more like video essays, whereas they're just kind of hanging out, chilling, and having a lot of fun. But I think that's all that I wanted to talk about today, so I will see you guys in the next video.